Dylan.
My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius, Commander of the Armies of the North, General of the Felix Legion, Loyal Servant, the true Emperor Marcus Aurelius, father to a dead son, husband to a dead wife, and I will have my vengeance in this life or the next.
Verified was not just a film, it was a visual and thematic experiment where every frame, every pixel was meticulously crafted to serve the story. Over 2 intense years, a small yet dedicated team of 2 handled over 200 visual effects shots, proving that sometimes less is more when driven by a clear artistic vision. Zane Espin, the visual effects supervisor and artist, alongside director Al-Yamani, embarked on this journey not merely to dazzle audiences with spectacle, but to instill a meta-commentary on the banality of spectacle itself. Every effect was designed to be invisible, seamless, time-specific elements that burrow under the skin rather than slap across the eyes. The VFX team embraced the concept of time entrapment, weaving it through their visual language. The complexity of Dylan's fractured reality was echoed by the use of color aberrations, a constant visual tug-of-war between the world of red and green. Red embodied temptation, lust, and power, the darker forces pulling Dylan into chaos. Green, on the other hand, symbolized serenity, submission, and intuition, the quieter pull of consciousness and insight. This chromatic conflict threaded throughout every shot, creating a visual metaphor of Dylan's internal struggle.
Well, Verified was always supposed to be a self-referential film, and it was a meta-commentary on the state of film today. And so with the visual effects, what we aimed to really do was to kind of comment on this obsession or this arms race with visual spectacle. So one of the things that we did is that we created a fully digital Brad Pitt, and we actually placed it in the background of the shot as one of these sort of Easter eggs, and the film is rife with these types of details. And utilizing this idea of like the world of the VCR world, which is really sort of metaphysical world of Dylan's headspace, and sort of this sort of desert of emotion that he's facing. And we wanted to make sure this is all within the sort of texture of the film, so nothing felt that there was a betrayal of the visuals that you had become accustomed to through watching the film. And really this was one of the most important things for Zane and myself, and we did it so quite efficiently and simply. What's actually quite crazy is that in one of these scenes, if you just kind of pan out, you can see Zane working, creating these digital doubles on set, and ultimately showing me a live view of what we'd be able to essentially see later in the edit.
We pushed the boundaries with digidoubles and evocative creature designs that left just beneath the surface in many shots. These elements symbolize Dylan's frozen inner child, his cryo baby, a motif that deeply informed the film's visual and VFX design.
Screen replacements, subtle creature animations, and ethereal time disjunctions blended invisibly into the fabric of the film, composing a layered story told not just in dialogue, but in the visual textures and hidden nuances of the effects.
The challenge was to create effects that felt organic, unseen yet deeply felt. We aimed for invisible effects that maintain narrative integrity, enhancing the mood and themes without drawing overt attention.
In the end, the painstaking work of Zane Espin and Al-Yamani's visionary direction created a cinematic experience where the visual effects don't just serve the spectacle, but question it, embody it, and make it profoundly personal.